Sunday conversation, and it's with a man whose name will be making headlines for the next several weeks. Mike Tyson was indicted by a Marion County, Indiana grand jury on September 9th of last year. Shortly thereafter, Judge Patricia Gifford issued a gag order on all principals in Tyson's case, including the attorneys for both sides, and certainly about the particulars of the alleged crime. 1 month after that indictment, Charlie Steiner interviewed Tyson. The former champion was constrained, of course, by the gag order, but he did talk about his early years in Brooklyn, the circumstances that forged his view of the world and other people. Tonight, Mike Tyson, our Sunday evening conversation.
Being brought up in Brownsville at a young age, as you know, I've been corrupted with the bad crowd, and I met people, and I was in an environment where all the wrong things that you did was the right thing. That's the respected thing to do.
Thinking of you as young Mike, kids were making fun of you because of the high-pitched voice and the lisp, and was that something that had an effect on you as a kid?
Well, you know, it never really bothered me to this extent. You know, what used to bother me when I was younger, people used to take things from me. I used to wear glasses, and this guy, I don't believe, he took the milk, and he always had milk. He took the milk, and he took my glasses. And I wanted to get my glasses, but I was scared to fight the guy for some reason, because he talked tough. But something that he did, it was so cruel, and I was devastated. But he took my glasses, folded them up. It was a big truck. I think it was a lunch truck. He took the gas tank, opened it, and put my glasses in the gas. Dropped them in the way, he pumped the gas, and put them down there, turned back, and I had nowhere to get my glasses. And at that time, I couldn't believe someone could be that cruel to do that. I couldn't believe they did that. I didn't even cry. I was just shocked that he did that. Because normally somebody would play with your stuff and just give it to you and then kick you in the butt when you turn around and get out of here. But he did that. I knew I wasn't going to get my glasses back. And I had to go home and had to get it from my mother.
Were you and your mom real tight?
Yeah, we were pretty good friends. We became friends in our later years.
But when you were running around being a bad guy, what was it like at home with you and your mom? Was that a hard thing?
She was embarrassed because my mother was an absolute good woman. She was just that's her nature, a good woman. She was good. She didn't believe. She never stole a loaf of bread in her life, and she just was upset when I come in with money, new clothes, and you know she knew no one gave me clothes. You know, I make up excuses. This happened. And just one day I gave her a bunch of money and said, "Oh, Mom, don't even ask me what I got from you. Just take it and buy something." But I mean, she was so hurt that I would go that way. She was just embarrassed. She was embarrassed I was that way.
Read something in the paper this morning which kind of struck me based on all of the conversations you and I have had over the years. And you're quoted as saying, "Things are going to have to change. I just can't be the basic, typical guy. I mean, saying hi to people. I guess I'm going to have to start saying, no, you can't hang out with me. You can't get autographs." I remember over the years we've talked about how you have always strived to be a regular guy in spite of the enormous fame that you've had. How difficult a transition has it, or is it for you, to withdraw and have to take a step back?
It's something that has to occur. It's something that has to happen because majority of people, you know, I mean, they take advantage of the fact that that's my aura of just a basic guy. And, you know what I mean, it's hard for me to change because that's what I always wanted to be. I was a normal guy, but I just can't allow people to take cheap shots, you know what I mean, trying to assassinate my character, lie. And by no means am I sinless, but some things are just absurd. Some of the things you hear, and it's just ludicrous, perverted, and it's just sometimes you can't even believe it.
You once told me it really wasn't hard being famous, because at that point in your life, things were going really, really well. Now, are you finding the difficulty of fame?
Yeah, you know, it's very funny that we said it because I used to think about people. I said, why do you got a lot of guys and stuff around them? Why do certain people have, you know, bodyguard? I never could understand because I never thought that anyone wanted to hurt them or do anything to them because I thought people just respect them and love them too much. But, you know, is the reason for that, you know, and they used to always tell me, why are you hanging out alone? What are you doing here alone? I said, I'm just hanging out. I just came to see you.
Are there times you want to just kind of trade it all in and just be old Mike again? Is it still worth it?
No, I don't think because I am on mic. It's just that I am who I am because I didn't enjoy being that way. I didn't enjoy being the way people harass, the way people disrespect you, didn't show any respect for you. They only respect money and power and influence, and they didn't respect the basic, the majority of the people. Again, I'm not saying everybody else didn't respect the average guy that just wanted to be happy and have, be friends with everyone.
Sunday's Conversation is brought to you by Kodak Gold Film. Show your true colors.